like this one because you have 5 speeds in order to do it. I find basically when I'm doing this, speed number 3 is real good. Again, my hands shake a little bit, so I want to make sure it works there. Some people, if you're young and boisterous, you can go to a 5 and get it going on there. Again, you always wear glasses when you're doing that because it's dust and it may be going up there. I have one where I hang it on the wall, so it's a whole big long wire, so I can just do it pencil marked on there. They come, this is, I think this was $59 or $79, and they have them for $29 and everything else. Like the thing that you're going to spend your money on, and it's not a lot, are your bits. There's long bits. I like the ball. I use this to always engrave my name in after I've done my picture. And if you want your names engraved before we leave today, we can do that. So I'm going to go over this, and
do you drill? Is that the same drill you use when you make holes to hang something?
Yeah, same drill. When I'm drilling a hole, just as an example, again, the way you have your hole here, like you would here, and you have a dam built around it. Dam either in clay, or you can take some toilet tissue and build up there. You fill it with water. Water is very important because otherwise it breaks. So you start your drill absolutely parallel. And then as you're getting it, you start moving it up and 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 up until it's like this. Now they sell, when you go to the show, they sell hole drills.
Is it?
And it's actually a drill that has a little hole in it.
Core drills, are they called?
Core drills.
Yeah. Drills.
You don't need to have it, but they work about 3 times as fast. They're always diamonds. And you can get them from little things like a 1/16 of an inch all the way up to an inch, inch and a half, whatever. Obviously, the bigger you get, the more careful you have to be for heat. So you have to build a nice core. If you've got somebody to help you while you're doing this, they're spraying your drill bit so it doesn't get hot. You can stop, let it cool back down. So if you're doing that, diamond is much better than if you're doing the steel. You approach this, again, this is going to be turning.
You were talking about
several
bits.
thousand.
What kind of bits?
What part?
Bits for this. You just a diamond bit they sell?
Yeah, but you can get them to show they're not expensive.
Okay.
You can go to flea markets, you can get quote cheapo diamonds kind of thing. And they're $1, or they can be 10 or 20. What's nice on this is that when your glass breaks, and it will, what I do instead of taking that glass out, I go over where it broke and I make a grout line. And then I fill it up with grout, and nobody can tell the thing broke.
Oh, good idea.
Because I have clients come back 10 years later and they say, well, your damn thing broke. And I say, well, tough thing. Get a Dremel,
right.
You can do it, or else you can send it to me for the postage, and I'll be happy to do it for you. But that glass is long gone.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this what you used when you were saying you etch it a little and then you would lay it in with a little acrylic?
Yeah, you can do that. There's a product called Rub and Buff. It's wonderful. Rub and Buff has 25 different colors. 25 different colors. And so you lay down whatever it is, and you engrave it, and you rub it in, and you rub it off, and it's gold, it's orange, it's copper, it's gold foil. It's a wonderful product.
Are they likely to sell it here?
Beg your pardon?
Are they likely to sell it here?
At the show?
Yeah.
No. It's more likely that you'll get this in a hobby shop.
Right.
And what's it called?
Rub and Buff.
The glass supplies will sell it.
RUBNBUF.
And rub and buff is what?
It fills in the etchings to make
etching.
them colored.
It's like an ointment, but it's gold or...
For example, you're doing the tree. So on the tree that she's doing over there, if I can't get the pieces tiny enough, what I'll do is draw lines to simulate the veins. What you're doing, Helen, in your thing, instead of cutting them on the Taurus over here, I just do etching lines.
I can continue those on with etching lines
sure.
after they're...
Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to send this to 3. I use it this way where I put my thumb against my finger so I get a straighter cut. Does anybody have a black Sharpie?
This isn't a Sharpie.
It's okay, it's fine. Okay. There's no ink in this one.
Not a lot.
Okay. See, this is real good if you have a frontal view and you have the nose and you can't possibly cut it out. There you have it.